Hi, welcome to Broken Consult with me, your girl Sharon. And today again, we're just ladies talk, just gossip, hot topics on this show. And I have the lovely, beautiful, elegant Dorcas Iheme, psychologist, counselor, extraordinaire, right here on the show with me today. And we're going to be talking about exes. Ladies, I've heard lots of stories. Ex stalking you, ex attacking you, even your ex. A lot of us have watched Obsession. We've seen some crazy movies, My Best Friend, all kinds of movies that actually make us so scared. And a lot of us too have experienced it. And Mrs. Dorcas Iheme has experienced it. So she's going to be talking to us from experience. Mrs. Iheme, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Okay, you're no stranger to this topic.
No.
Ex-stalking, like, what's up with that? What exactly is even stalking in the first place?
Stalking, refusing to let go. You want something, at the point where you wanted it, you were not determined to keep it. And the next thing, it gets taken away from you and you keep pursuing it.
Perfect understanding for any layman to get. Okay, so you had that experience. How did you deal with a stalking ex, and how did he even come to that in the first place? Tell us a bit of the history. We like the story gist. Tell us the gist.
First of all, while we're still together, I and my ex, there was this decision of I want to make all the money before I can settle down. Now, when it came to the point of settling down, I had to start praying, and then one way or the other, I met my husband. We'll still talk about that, how Mrs. Sharon here did the whole connection thing, and as God will have it, I was able to meet my husband. So now I met my husband, and then my ex was also in the picture.
I take credit for that, by the way.
My ex was also in the picture, and other suitors as well. Now, I prayed, not just me and other pastors, we all prayed, and the whole direction was going towards my husband. As God will have it, I asked God to create love in my heart for him, because at that point, my head was all wrapped around my experience with my ex and all of that. So suddenly, God answered that prayer, and the love kept growing. I saw kindness all around him. What he does free of charge. There are certain things the Lord will just open your eyes to, and that's how he answered my questions. Like that of the unicorn, that passage of the Bible that spoke about the unicorn. He said, let the head rise up like that of the unicorn. And that was the prayer I prayed. He said, let others go down, and let that head, the right person, rise up like that of. And within few days, it was like no go area, as in every other person started fizzling out, and his head was all up. And God started answering the prayers from then on. And then, heading towards my marriage, my ex surfaced. Started talking, asking me to come back and all. And I told him, I said, before I accept another person, I will let you know. And I did accept another person, and I told him about it. Now, he couldn't get over it. And up until 6 years after, he's still not able to get over it.
Which is so funny.
It's so funny. It's so funny. 6 years after, you're not able to get over it.
Yeah.
I had to, at some point, it calls with different numbers. Sometimes I give the phone to my husband.
Yeah, I was going to come to strategies about how you handle that.
To give it to my husband to talk to him. Sometimes I let my husband in on it. He's aware. He's the foreign numbers he uses to call, the local numbers he uses, I let him know. Now, I want that transparency. I want that, there's this freedom you get when your heart is clear. There's nothing all bottled in there. I just let the air freely flow.
Okay,
I told him about it.
One moment. I get that, you made an important point in terms of transparency. A lot of time, we women, we want to keep covering it and handling it on our own.
That's not the
So
best.
your advice is let your husband in on what's going on.
Yes, let your husband in on it. Now, it gives you credit. It gives you great credit, because he knows that if you, with the opportunities to be funny, you still did not fall into that trap.
Yeah.
He now knows that he owes you that respect. Faithfulness. He owes you that that
Loyalty.
He owes you. No matter what situation he finds himself, he'll say, no, if this were my wife, she will let me let him in on it. Don't think he's an ex project, ex. He's in the past. He's in the past. A dog does not go back to lick it for meat. That's the truth. It doesn't go back to start saying, oh, I want to have a relationship with you. It doesn't happen. It doesn't ever happen. Now that should be your position too. You can't go back to go and start licking your vomit. Yeah, that was an ex. There was a reason why he's an ex. There's a reason why he did not make it to the front line.
Exactly.
So that is where he remains. That's where you should place him.
Exactly.
Now make yourself happy, make yourself comfortable. In fact, dress to kill. So that he keeps biting his fingers. He keeps regretting.
Y'all guys need to see the demonstration over here. You need to see her bite, like she's really demonstrated the biting.
He keeps regretting
Yeah.
why he didn't take
action.
Take action at the right time.
Why he messed up his
But
chances.
don't give him an opportunity to sing his praise.
Yeah.
Saying that, oh no, the person she's with is not as good as what she had with me. Babes, don't do that. In fact, if for any reason he's asking you come back and all that, if he gets to that point, tell him the person you're married to, tell him the person I'm married to is too important. At a point, the early times when he was always on, he'll call me straight on. I said, my husband is a very fantastic man. He will say, hey, don't tell me. I say, my dear, you better stop calling me. I am committed to, and he's good to me. It doesn't give me reasons to want to go after another person. So why hang around? Why hang around? And there's a reason he doesn't want to settle down, because if he can try to flirt with you, if you're married, understand that if he marries you, that's the same thing he will do.
The flirtatiousness begins.
It continues
Actually.
A tiger does not let go of his stripes. He doesn't go. This is him. There's a reason why he's an ex. Do not forget that. Even though if you can't remember the circumstance that led to the breakup, there is a reason why I placed this man here, and I thought this one was better.
Thank you so much. You see, you made a valid point. There is a reason why he's still an ex, because like you have said, he's not even married. So ladies, if the man till now is not married and he's still stalking you, my dear, know it that when you guys get married, he's going to keep stalking some ex somewhere else. So that is already a red flag. So you should keep running. Don't say, oh, I missed the good times. No. Sing your husband's praise, even if it's not even up to
whatever you think the ex was doing. Get your husband on board. Get him to do it. Baby, I like, like the 5 love languages. I don't know if you've read that book.
Yes.
If you've read affection, some women are driven by affection. Some are driven by physical touch.
Affirmation.
Affirmation. What's about affirmation?
Quality time.
Yeah. Now, if your husband is lacking in that area, get him on board. Baby, this is the way I like you to do it to me. This is the way I like you to take care of me. I love gifts. I love any small package. Like myself, I may not prefer, like I've told my husband severally, it's not by the how expensive the gift is. No matter how little,
Just a little.
no matter how little, that act of kindness draws me.
Gets you.
It gets me. For some other lady, it might be something so big, but for me, it's different. Some people, it might be taking them to Paris. My own is just taking me to the beach. Simple things. What I'm trying to say is, get your husband on board. Let him know what are your love languages, so he can communicate in line with what pleases you.
Thank you so much. Another fantastic points you have made on this show today. In summary,
Thank you.
how do you get rid of your ex? What are the little strategies you put in place? You've said a whole lot, but just to summarize this show right now, just give us your last few seconds words.
First of all, don't hide your family. If you're married, don't hide your family. Now let him know that you're not alone. like the pack of lions, pack of let's say pack of deers or pack of sheep. The moment one leaves the fold, the lion can come and eat.
Yeah.
Don't let yourself leave the fold. Walk in a group. It might be family, it might be your immediate, husband and kids. Showcase them on your DP, on your status. Show them forth. Make him know that you can't penetrate. And when you see the calls coming through, direct it to your husband. Direct it, and sometimes don't even pick. Just block it out. That's what I do. I keep blocking. You call me with 20 numbers, I block all of them. That is where you are. Remain as the ex. Don't come forward. I block all of them. And I make you know that this is something you've missed. You can't get it back.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
Those are my strategies. Block the number. Make your husband get him on board. Let him know what's up until that moment.
Don't handle it alone.
Don't handle it alone.
Fantastic.
You might get eaten up. Don't handle it alone. Walk in a group. Walk as a pack. Don't walk alone.
Fantastic. What more can we ask? We've taken time just to make sure that we are able to pass some words of wisdom to ladies who are going through the same thing. Do not walk alone. Get your husband in on it. Showcase your family, even if it's not as flamboyant or whatever. Make it look like your husband is spending the greatest of money on you. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Mr. Tinheme. As usual, it is always loaded. Thank you, and I hope you guys subscribe, like, follow, share, let people know, and listen, match for love. We're still matching people. We're still matching people for married, serious singles from 25 to 45. Getting on board. Just send us a DP and DM, and then we'll hook you up with somebody important. We do our proper research, and Mrs. Iheme here is very available for counseling and psychological advice. Fantastic. Thank you.
Single ladies that have left relationships and say their ex are trying to come back. Now, make him understand that he left for a purpose. Now, until that purpose is rectified, if it was a flaw, if it was cheating, if it was womanizing, if it was a reason, don't forget that reason he left.
Don't be so don't forget it too in a hurry.
Don't forget it in a hurry. And don't tie yourself to one man. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Leave the room, the doors, the opportunities open for someone else to come. So you weigh your pros and your cons.
We could go on and on and on with this, because this show, like we said, is always loaded. Next week we'll have another guest. So I'm just gonna encourage you, like, follow, share, subscribe, getting on it. Thank you so much, Mrs. Iheme. You're fantastic.
Thank you.
All right then, until next time, drive your life. Take care, be safe, God bless. Hi, welcome to Broken Consult with me, your girl Sharon. And today again, we're just ladies talk, just gossip, hot topics on this show. And I have the lovely, beautiful, elegant Dorcas Iheme, psychologist, counselor, extraordinaire, right here on the show with me today. And we're going to be talking about exes. Ladies, I've heard lots of stories. Ex stalking you, ex attacking you, even your ex. A lot of us have watched Obsession. We've seen some crazy movies. My best friend, all kinds of movies.